You are a fool. You, niece, provide yourself. If you outstay the time, upon mine honour, and in the greatness of my word, you die.
Oh, my poor Rosalind, whither wilt thou go? Wilt thou change fathers? I will give thee mine. I charge thee, be not thou more grieved than I am.
Why, whither shall we go?
To seek my uncle in the forest of Arden. What shall I call thee when thou art a man?
I'll have no worse a name than Jove's own page, and therefore look you call me Ganymede. O Jupiter, how merry are my spirits!
I care not for my spirits if my legs were not weary.
I could find in my heart to disgrace my man's apparel, and to cry like a woman. But I must comfort the weaker vessel, as doublet and hose ought to show itself courageous to petticoat. Therefore, courage, good Alania.
I pray you, bear with me. I cannot go no further.
Well, this is the forest of Arden.
Aye, now am I in Arden. The more fool I. When I was at home, I was in a better place. But travellers must be content.
Hang there my verse in witness of my love. And thou, thrice-crowned queen of night, survey, with thy chaste eye from thy pale sphere above, thy huntress name that my full life doth sway. O Rosalind, these trees shall be my books, and in their barks my thoughts all character, that every eye which in this forest looks shall see thy virtue witnessed everywhere. Run, run, Orlando, carve on every tree the fair, the chaste, and unexpressive she.
From the east to western Ind, no jewel is like Rosalind. Her worth, being mounted on the wind, through all the world bears Rosalind. All the pictures fairest lined are but black to Rosalind. Let no face be kept in mind but the fair of Rosalind.
This is the very false gallop of verses. Why do you infect yourself with them?
Peace, you dull fool! I found them on a tree.
Truly, the tree yields bad fruit.
Trow you who hath done this? It is young Orlando that tripped up the wrestler's heels and your heart both in an instant.
Alas the day! What shall I do with my doublet and hose? There is a man haunts the forest that abuses our young plants with carving Rosalind on their barks, hangs odes upon hawthorns, and elegies on brambles, all, forsooth, defying the name of Rosalind. If I could meet that fancy monger, I would give him some good counsel, for he seems to have the quotidian of love upon it.
I am he that is so love-shaked. I pray you, tell me a remedy.
Love is merely a madness, yet I profess curing it by counsel.
Did you ever cure any so?
I would cure you if you would but call me Rosalind and come every day to my cot and woo me.
Now, by the faith of my love, I will. Tell me where it is.
Why, how now, Orlando? Where have you been all this while? You, a lover? And you serve me such another trick. Never come in my sight more.
My fair Rosalind, I come within an hour of my promise.
Come, woo me, for now I am in a holiday humor, and like enough to consent. What would you say to me now, and I were your very, very Rosalind?
The first time that I ever saw Ganymede, methought he was a brother to Duke Senior's daughter. But, my good lord, this boy is forest-born, and hath been tutored in the rudiments of many desperate studies by his uncle, whom he reports to be a great magician, obscured in the circle of this forest.
To you I give myself, for I am yours.
There be truth in sight, you are my Rosalind. Ease ho, I bar confusion, 'tis I must make conclusion of these most strange events. Here's 8 that must take hands, to join in Hymen's bands, if truth hold true contents. As the winter to foul weather, whiles a wedlock hymn we sing, feed yourselves with questioning, that reason wonder may diminish, how thus we met, and these things finish.
It is not the fashion to see the lady the epilogue, but it is no more unhandsome than to see the lord the epilogue. If it be true that good wine needs no bush, 'tis true that a good play needs no epilogue. Yet to good wine they do use good bushes, and good plays prove the better by the help of good epilogues. What a case am I in, then, that am neither a good epilogue, nor cannot insinuate with you in the behalf of a good play? I am not furnished like a beggar, therefore to beg will not become me. My way is to conjure you, and I'll begin with the women. I charge you, O women, for the love you bear to men, to like as much of this play as please you. And I charge you, O men, for the love you bear to women, as I perceive by your simpering, none of you hates them, that between you and the women the play may please. If I were a woman, I would kiss as many of you as the beards that pleased me, complexions that liked me, and breaths that I defied thee. And I am sure as many as have good beards, or good faces, or sweet breaths, will for my kind offer, when I make curtsy, bid me farewell.